got a Farmall 400 far side from us right now. 6,500 pound, 3 mile an hour. Here we got Dan Girth backing up to the sled, about to on his Alice WD-45. Saw him earlier on a CA, Super CA. Back over to that 400 Farmall as he passes 200 feet. Looks like his nose is starting to go up. Oh, he's still going. Over 260. And he's going to get stopped at 275. 275. Miles an hour, or 3 miles an hour by the next set of cones. Hey, Dan's still going. He's over 200 feet. He's had enough hooks. He's probably got his balance pretty close to being figured out. He's going to spin out at 226. 226. Again, that's 3,350 pound King of the Hill class, 3 mile an hour. All right, you got Ryan Grape getting ready to back up the sled again as he's weighted up to the 6,500 pound class. Put her neutral, foot off the clutch, hands off controls. Makes it safe for the hooker to get in there without fear of getting crushed. There he takes the slack out of the chain. Now he's waiting for the green light down at the end of the track. He's got it. Away he goes. Down there past 190, front end still down, looking good. 220 plus, he's still going. Smoke starting to come out of that old diesel. Looks like Jeff Benson over 2,500 Yeah, there we go. Ryan is stopped. 272. 272. Jeff on his Massey Ferguson. He was the only hook in the 3,500 pounds, 3 miles an hour. So I could be up next if I hurry up and get on the tractor. Okay, here's my class. Got Jeff over there coming back for 4 mile an hour. Got Lauren on his Oliver 66 getting ready to go. We got Alexa on her 70 standard. There's 4 in the 4 mile an hour class, 3,500 pounds. Okay, far side of the track where it's still a 6,500 pound 3 mile an hour. Got the Farmall 560 weighted up, back on the sled. Okay, Lauren's off to the races. Farmall 60's getting down there. They shifted that sled into a different gear to get them stopped. I can't read it out. Read the reader board, there's flags in the way. Looks like 225 for the Farmall 560. Then Lauren gets stopped at 221. Afraid we got our work cut out for us today. Excuse me, 252. 252 for the Farmall 560. And 221 for Lauren on that Oliver 66. Alexa Johnson on her Oliver 70's off. Got Ryan Grape on the Massey 44 diesel again. Sure, that's 6,500 pounds, 4 miles an hour for him now. Lexus over 150. Ryan's over 200. Massey with Ryan's over 230, and Alexa is slowing down. She gets stopped at 210. 210, I believe 221 is the market beat right now. Hopefully I got my balance close. And then Ryan on Massey 44 gets stopped at 237. Alright, about out of battery on the camera, and I can't get the other one until after this truck. So if I die, or if footage stops, you know why. Flat cans up. Oh, ready to go. Turn around and get it. Okay, green light, we're ready to go. Oh, that's not a good sign. Front end came up right away. How'd we do? Oh, 220. About a foot short. 220 and a half. Dang, that's close. Alright, get over there, get a new battery for you guys, so keep filming, and I like how my weight was, it's pretty good. I'm afraid if I put any more up front, I'm going to be too heavy. I gotta turn and burn and get back to the line for the 4 mile an hour class. Sorry, I meant 6 mile an hour. I gotta get back for it. I thought I'd catch my brother if I can. He's 7,000 pounds, 3 mile an hour. I think he's the first hook. Eric's gonna go wheels up and spin out at 289. Mark to beat for the 7,000 pound 3 mile an hour class. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in our class, it looks like. Dan was just asking me if I'm in the 6 mile an hour class. I just nodded my head, yeah. Okay, Lauren, the first one out, 246 feet. Oh, good gravy. That's a little farther than he went last time, I think. In the 4 mile an hour class. Tanner, my nephew, on the Massey 22. The Turbski, just a little baby one. He's up next. Same time, his dad, my brother Eric, is on the Massey 55 again. I'm sure it's a 7,000 pound, 4 miles an hour, that Massey 55. He's going, I decided I'm going to move away. It'll be a small change. Put one of my bigger weights there. Going to take get light on the last hole. Huh? Did you run in and get light on the last hole? Yeah, towards the end. I'm going to take this small one, put it back here. I just want to make a small change. That tied down. Always put them on the front. No, I'll be too far out. Oh, I see. Even if you turn around? Yeah. I think I'm at 11 feet right here from the center of the axle. All right, Eric got down to 290 feet. He had a nice hook. Tanner is off to the races. Get back up here. Move up in line. We'll watch Tanner pull. He's like 247. And he got stopped at 167. So I can't see if the front end came up or what happened, but he stopped. Okay, next up on the blue sled, got the Farmall 400. He's weighted up to 7,000 pounds. Seen him earlier, and now he's in the 4 mile an hour class. Okay, wait for the sled. We'll get hooked. Okay, sled's back. My turn. This one I don't have to watch the throttle control. But I can't do 6. But I can do 4.5. Okay, the hook is dropped. Roll out, take the slack up. Wait for the scraper. Goes to Farmall 400. 3 miles an hour. If we get going soon enough, we'll catch him. Oracle Passage, but waiting for the green light. There we go. Survey says 209. Not close enough. Lost by, I don't know, 30 feet, 25 feet. Yeah, that's it for me today. Park this thing by the tent and stay focused on everybody else and maybe get myself some lunch. Hey, there's Dan Girth. I think he's the last hook in the 6 mile an hour, 3,500 pound class. Gotta get the, I think 247 to take first. 209, he's got me. Oh, he's in trouble. Front end's up and slowing down. And he's going to stop at 234. 234. Okay. Back on near side, we got Jeff Kinch. Tractor he bought last year at our show. It's a W9. It's a V8 International. This is 8 mile an hour, 7,000 pounds. That is a big cubic inch International V8 in this thing. And he did hit his 8 miles an hour. And he got stopped at 226 feet. 226 for Jeff in the W9. Got Oliver 70 with Alexa driving again on the far sled. The 3 mile an hour class, it might be 3750 King of the Hill. I am not certain. We don't have those numbers on the sled or on our stand. Unless she's 4,000 pound, I guess we'll figure it out, but it's definitely a 3 mile an hour class. She's going to stop there at 209, 209. Okay, wait for the green light for the Oliver 1800 of the Cummins swap. Got a different driver on the sled today. I think it's Austin Lyon. And it looks like he's in the wrong gear. we got Jeff Massey back on the sled. Again, I'm not sure what weight class. We got a new driver. He's over 170. There's 200 feet. Okay, near track we got Farmall 560 as a coming slot. This is an 8-mile-an-hour class. It looks like 7,000 pounds. Massey is going to stop. Front end came up and that was it. So the Massey on the far side got stopped at 249. And then the Farmall 560 gets stopped at 235 feet. Look at that dirt piled up in front of the skid plate. About halfway up. It's not too bad, but that's a lot of dirt to be pushing. Or pulling in his case. Yeah, this must be King of the Hills. Dan's WD-45 has aluminum weight brackets on it. So I'm going to say it's 3750. 3-mile-an-hour King of the Hill class for sure. Okay, we got Jeff Kent back on the big sled with his W9. 12 miles an hour, 7,000 pounds. Dan gets off at 220. Jeff stop at 220. 220 for Jeff. The W9. Hey, far side of the track, we've moved up to 4,000 pounds, down to 3 miles an hour with the Farmall. Not sure. Alright, Lauren on the 550, or 560. 12 miles an hour, 7,000 pounds, gets down to 251. Okay, back to the far side of the track, we've got a Farmall H, just a straight old H. Again, 4,000 pounds, 3 miles an hour. Oh, look at that pile of dirt that Lauren left behind again. Alright, 246 feet for the Farmall H, 246. Alright, we got the 1800 Oliver back on the sled. New driver. 7,000 pounds, 12 miles an hour. And he wasn't sure what gear to put it in. And too high a gear, and he's going to power out at 170. 170. The Oliver 77 gets stopped at 260 feet. 260 for the Oliver. Here comes one of my favorite John Deeres. I think this is the 720 standard. Oh, 730, sorry. Love the looks of these things. They sound good too. This is a new class, 8,000 pounds, 3 miles an hour. He's got this set up for the faster class yet. They haven't slowed the sled down. And he's going to stop at 188 feet. 188 for the John Deere 730. Alright, we got Dennis on the sled. Dennis Spies on his Alice WD. Single front. 4,000 pounds, 3 miles an hour. And he is headed for the wall, so he had to put the clutch in, and he'll stop at 270 feet. 270. That's another good looking tractor. International 660. Not common to our area, but we got one. Big fat tires on the back. Brandon on his 660 will stop at 193 feet, take first place in the 8,000 pound 3 mile an hour class. 4 now. So we got a little screaming Jimmy in the John Deere 435. We got Down by at the wheel. A full pull before he spins out at 302 feet. 302, so he's over a full pull for Don Buys. Nice pull. Yeah, we're going to come back to Drew Feller on one of his Farmall M's, the white front. This is 8,000 pound, 4 miles an hour. He's a little heavy on the nose. He's got a lot of weight hanging in the middle. Front end barely got light. As he stops at 178. 178 for Drew in the Farmall M. Well, it's not very often we get a few bigger tractors like this. This is fun. Brandon, the 660, will spin out, wheels up at 198. 198. Again, he's back in the 4 mile an hour, 8,000 pound class. Hey, far sled, we got the Farmall 8. He's at 4,000 pounds, but now a 4 mile an hour. Got a good hook. It's over 300. Drill 4, drill 5. And he will stop at 306 feet. 306. Alright, we got Drew back on the sled. He got stopped down there a ways, back in the 4 mile an hour class. I wonder if he tried second gear. Normally that doesn't work out too well for a stock tractor. Yeah, as he gets stopped at 131 feet, 131. Got close to the wall since she put the clutch in at 272 feet. She's another puller in the 4,000 pound 4 mile an hour class. It seems to be a big class, just 4,000 in general, 3 or 4 mile an hour. Okay, 8,000 pound 4 mile an hour. We got Jeff on Smacky Hair, 97. He'll set her down at 219 feet. 219. Next up, we got Colby on a Super 77. 4,000 pounds, 4 miles an hour. Here in a moment, we're going to have a Farmall 806 coming up right next to us. Seems to have a good hook. 300. Now he's starting to spin. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 311 for Colby. I don't know if it's a floating finish. We're going to have a pull off. Oh no! He bumped the horn. DQ for Lauren in the 806. Oh no, terrible feeling. You're that close. I mean, he put the clutch in and just stopped at 304 feet. He could have kept going if he wanted, but no point in it now with the horn blowing. Again, that's a DQ for speeding. All right, we'll wait for the sleds to get back to the start and see who's up next. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is pull-off or not. They haven't changed the signs. That Don Bias back on the John Deere 435. Now we've moved up to 9,000 pounds, 6 mile an hour on the near sled. Here comes Jeff on his Massey 97, up close and personal. Got Don Bias, he got stopped nice and early. We saw he got a full pull earlier, so I'm sure this is a pull off. He got stopped at 248 feet. And Jeff gets down here again, 284 for Jeff in the Massey 97. Okay, this looks like a 6 mile an hour class. Pretty good. We got Dan on his WD-45. Near track here in a moment. We're going to have Lauren on his 806, 9,000 pounds, 6 mile an hour. Dan just spun out. We'll get his footage in a moment. Lauren in 806 will get stopped at 285 feet, 285. And Dan stopped at 269. 269. Colby's back, and Oliver, and he'll stop at 248 feet. Looks like he's in a 3-mile-an-hour class, but they haven't changed any of the signs. Let's say 4,000, so I'm not sure where he's at. Maybe 4250. Okay, big sled, 9,000 pound, 8-mile-an-hour. We got the 1256. And she blew the horn. And out the gate she goes as she stops at 313 feet. 313. Hey, Don Bies is back. Not sure what class he's in. I don't know if he's in the 6-mile-an-hour class too. And what's going on? But whatever the case is, he gets stopped at 240 feet. 240. Hey, we're speeding things up. 9,000 pound at 12 miles an hour. Here comes Big White. National 856 with Taylor Boyer at the wheel. Gets down to 269 feet. 269. Okay, I'm guessing by the weight on that Dennis put on that Alice WD, probably 4,500 pound. Quite a bit of weight. I'd say 3 miles an hour for sure. We're still in that range. Meantime, we got John Boyer on the 1256 coming at us, hot and heavy. And he idles down and stops at 295. 295. For the 1256. Then Dennis on the Alice WD gets down to 262. 262 for Dennis and the Alice. Okay, they switch signs on the far track on the sled. It is 4,500 pounds, 3 miles an hour. Switch signs on the near side of the track, 9,000 pounds, 3 miles an hour, but we already did that. So it is 3 miles an hour, but I think we went to 10,000. Oh, he's having traction issues there. Starts jumping a little bit, skipping. He'll stop at 189. Carmel H on the other side, however, is over the 200-foot mark. And he'll get stopped at 251 feet. 251. Yeah, the big tractors, as you can see, are getting up close and personal. They're starting to hug this side of the track. Got Lauren back on the 806 on the sled. 10,000 pounds, 3 miles an hour. And he's going to get stopped at 216 feet. 216 for Lauren. Alright, we got that little Screaming Jimmy John Deere 435 on the far side of the track. He will pop into view as soon as lower and move. There he is. Alright, same tractor, we got a new driver. Not Don anymore. I'm sorry, I met you, we talked, I don't remember your name. About 4,500 pounds, 3 miles an hour. Set her down at, we move so I can see, 252 feet, 252. Okay, far side, I think we're still in the 4,500 pound, 4 mile an hour class with Farmall 8. Near side, 10,000 pounds, 8 miles an hour. Here comes Bobby on a 456. She'll go sailing by and get stopped at a full pull of 301 feet. 301 for Bobby and the 1256. Alright, Farmall H is done. 240. 57 it looks like. 57. Hey, Big White's coming. 8 miles an hour, 10,000 pounds. Got a full pole out to 329 feet. 329. Okay, we're gonna pan back to the small sled car track. Got that little Screaming Jimmy back on the sled. I'm not sure what weight class we're in. We changed the sign for a while. Might be another King of the Hill, I'm not sure. Hopefully he's got all the weight on the nose now. All that he can fit. Stop at 242 feet. 242.